Welcome to VAR India News Hour. Manufacturing industry is geared to leverage cloud computing. Cloud computing has become the key driver of the fourth industry revolution, in which advanced technologies like artificial intelligence, Internet of Things, blockchain voice recognition, big data analytics, and geoprocessing the lines between the physical and digital world. Cloud computing technology is driving change and innovation in all the business sectors across the world. This holds true for the manufacturing industry too. According to a report by Market Research Future, the cloud manufacturing market is expected to grow to a value of $111.90 billion by 2024. Cloud-based systems are faster to roll out than traditional systems, making it easier for manufacturers to keep up with new developments. They are also easier to customize and scale, and they offer the potential to increase adoption rates across resellers. According to NASSCOM, the amount companies are spending on cloud computing is expected to reach $7 billion by 2022, which is a 30% growth each year. Cloud computing is the future for the entire world, and manufacturers should not fall behind. With the government's impetus on both manufacturing and IT, it is high time for all manufacturers to implement cloud-based applications and reap the benefits in the years to come. Cloud-based applications can help manufacturers to keep an eye and monitor production seamlessly. Depending on the changing market needs and various other scenarios, manufacturers can bring down the level of production and also increase it. It can also help them understand the level of raw materials needed to ramp up or slow down production. Secondly, as the hybrid cloud adoption is gaining a lot of momentum in the manufacturing industry, it helps manufacturers to move away from traditional ERP systems and implement cloud-based systems to create web-based applications, mobile apps, and different software testing modules that enables them to create new capabilities within their manufacturing plants. Let's look into today's headlines in VAR India. India formulating standards for services sector for high quality, said Piyush Goyal. India is formulating standards for the services sector so that the country can have high quality of services to offer to the rest of the world, Commerce and Industry Minister Piyush Goyal said on Saturday. He said that India is rapidly progressing across sectors such as healthcare, home delivery, telecom, and technology. India is also rapidly progressing to become one of the world's largest digital markets, be it fintech, edtech, and telemedicines, the minister said at IACC NIC's second Indo-US Services Summit. Rupees 1,16,393 crore gross GST revenue collected in July. The gross GST revenue collected in the month of July 2021 is rupees 1,16,393 crores, of which CGST is rupees 22,197 crores, SGST is rupees 28,541 crores, IGST is rupees 57,864 crores, including rupees 27,900 crores collected on import of goods, and cess is rupees 7,790 crores, including rupees 815 crores collected on import of goods. The above figure includes GST collection received from GSTR 3B returns filed between 1st of July 2021 to 31st of July 2021, as well as IGST and cess collected from imports for the same period. New rule from RBI on salary payments. New directions from Reserve Bank of India making bulk clearing facility available round the clock and raising interchange fees have come into effect from August 1st, that is Sunday. The changes will affect a wide range of financial transactions, including salary and pension payments, EMIs, and ATM withdrawals. Under the new rules, customers can conduct 5 free transactions, both financial and non-financial, from ATMs of their banks. For other banks, they will be allowed to make 3 transactions for free in metro centers and 5 transactions without charges in non-metro centers. Indian tech companies are marching ahead into 5G space along with global giants. Tech Mahindra, Sterlite Technologies Limited, and state-run ITI Limited are among the Indian companies which have come up with 5G expertise. Further, both domestic and global companies are set to benefit from the non-participation of Chinese majors Huawei and ZTE in the 5G trials. This emerging sector has been allocated rupees 12,195 crores production-linked incentive scheme would also be a major boost for the sector, and more players may pitch in to manufacture equipments and network devices in India. A new ransomware gang, Black Matter, raises newer threats to the cyber world. A new ransomware gang that calls itself Black Matter has been launched in the dark web and is actively attempting to recruit criminal partners and affiliates to attack large organizations in the United States, UK, Canada, and Australia. Experts said that the Black Matter gang is advertising for initial access brokers, individuals who can gain unauthorized access to enterprise networks which can then be infected by ransomware. Black Matter is prepared to pay up to $100,000 for exclusive access to an organization's network upon which they can deploy ransomware and exfiltrate data. However, one thing is clear, it's all about extorting cash. We are a team that unites people according to one common interest, that is money. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to VAR India News Magazine. Stay tuned. Thank you.